So, recording got cut off there, but basically all I did is I got the chicken from the fire, took my wood from the fire and my charcoal, went back to my little hidey spot, and stashed everything, made a bow and arrows, and now I'm set to go. And the reason that I do this instead of making like a wooden shack is that wooden shacks are really difficult to like hide effectively. They pretty much always get found. They inevitably get broken into, and they use up a lot of your precious wood. Now here's my sleeping bag. I put it down previously just in case I died. But I'm possibly going to do what's called a suicide run here. I'm not sure. I think not the first time. I'm a little bit shy about that because I've been hearing gunfire very, very recently indeed. So instead I might just camouflage my sleeping bag in here amongst the trees and then run in like a defenseless young noob. Now, because I don't have rad pills or rad armor. Oh shit. Oh, somebody is doing a suicide run, but has already been looted. But I didn't have band-aids, so it's a good thing I found that. Dear me. How did that happen? Not paying attention and using my cloth for sleeping bags and such. Right. Well, thank you to that person, and I gotta get moving. Better eat some more chicken just in case. Because chicken reduces your rads very slightly. Most food does. Oh man, they already hit the good spots here. These are the easiest ones to get. But, I mean, I dropped a sleeping bag back there, and I'm feeling risky. So I'm going to go for this last one out here. It's dangerous because he gets seen easily. He probably just hit this. No, he didn't. I got a research kit. But if I don't get out of here now, I will die. The rad zone is basically... Oh man, I might die anyways. Whew, I am taking some serious damage here. I'm going to eat all my chicken. Bring this down as much as I can. The rad zone is basically at these rocks here. That's like the line where it ends, and I got to be careful because there's definitely some vicious animals around here. And yeah, there's a very good chance I'm just going to die here. Yes, I am. And I have a research kit and bow and arrows on me. But I think I can find this place again, so I'm just going to respawn in my sleeping bag. And that'll be that. Goodbye. This is what happens when you die of radiation poisoning. And this is what it looks like when you respawn at your sleeping bag. Oh wow, it's darker than I thought, especially over here. And I can't pick it up because I just spawned. You have to wait a certain amount of time. So I'm going to go... around the rad zone this time, I think. Oh, someone's built some stairs up here. That's handy. But it appears that those have already been looted. I think that guy who ran through in rad gear probably hit everything, unfortunately. So there's nothing for me to do except get the crap out of this rad zone and go get my stuff. So I have the good fortune of knowing this area quite well, so I do expect to be able to find my stuff. Uh-oh, I'm going to get shot. If you're close enough to hear a silent shot, it probably means you're going to get shot. And if that's going to happen, I don't want it to be with all my stuff on me. Maybe he was killing rat animals. That's my main hope. So yeah, I came up here, and I was just running around these rocks looking for a good place to go in. And this was that place. Alright, and I'm still suffering of fairly severe radiation. So you get to watch the very exciting shots of me trying to make it back to my stash point alive so I can drop that research kit. And at this point in the game, here's a wolf. So here is how you deal with being chased by a wolf. Give yourself enough space, you know, so they can run basically as fast as you, but you can generally make a little bit of space if you just run in a straight line, then draw your bow, turn, and aim. Don't miss. It's alright. He bites me once, now he's dead, and I get extra wolf chicken, which is not the finest chicken. The finest chicken is, contrary to popular belief, rabbit chicken. Some people say that it's pig chicken or deer chicken, but personally, and then there of course people say that chicken is the best chicken, but I personally prefer rabbit chicken more than any other. Alright, well, dealt with that little crisis. Hopefully nobody around here tries to kill me this time. Last time they were friendly enough. But by going basically into the rad zone, I can pretty much stay away from anyone who's building and in their house as such. Make sure I'm not being followed. It's always a good idea to make sure you're not being followed, both by animals and by other players. But this is a good server. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't actually know if I'll be able to find my stash thing right now. Alright, so I did manage to make it back to my stash point, but rather than having you watch me run around a bunch and kill another wolf in the dark and eventually find my stash box, I decided to skip forward in time to a teaser from next episode where I save the Tinman's life. Check it out. It's like all of the loot spawns have been recently hit. Hey, I'll help you, man. Run over here. Or not. I could actually hear him yelling here, "Help me, man, I'm in wolf hell," because he has 2 wolves after him. That's what's going on here. I got your back. Come back, come back. One more time. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, and I learned how to make a gat. And kind of made a friend, maybe. What's your name? What's your name? Tinman. Cool, nice name. Alright, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, and that's how you make a friend in Rust. And that's all for tonight's episode. Come back next time to see how I got down the road and ended up saving the Tin Man's life. And please, 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 you stay classy.